Hello everyone, welcome back to a new game here at 8 p.m. We have Snakebite against Ascension Chronos. A really good game to see here. We both know these teams from previous seasons in ECC. Today I'm not casting alone. Again, I'm hosted with Boyo. So welcome Boyo to the stream again.
Thank you. Excited to see some good games today, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we're seeing good games here, just like we just saw between Irrelevant Esports and Polar Ace. It went to Irrelevant Esports with 3-1, so GG's to them, well played. But today we got Ascension Chronos and Snakebite on the match schedule. So if we look at Ascension Chronos roster, we see Sky, Pure, Big Manitou, and their subs, Horo and Ryan. They've played only 2 series so far in this season, so they still need to play some more series after this. But they lost the first one against the main team of Ascension with 3-0. But the week after, they won 3-0 against No Crimson. They're in 6th place now, but of course, they've played less games than most of their opponents in the season. So they could potentially go for a playoff spot, but it'll be a hard task today to win. As they're facing the currently in 3rd place standing Snakebite. And we see in Snakebite's roster Alpha Yui, Machtvies, Timmy, and Curse Wolf. Of course, they're not for nothing in 3rd place. They're performing pretty well in Division 3 so far. And they've lost only once in the season, straight away in week 1, and that was against Godin Celeritas. A pretty interesting lose there to see, because Godin Celeritas, it was their only win of the season, as they are in 9th place now. Not a good start from them, Snakebite, but they bounce back pretty well as they go 3-1 now in the series. So we see Ascension Chronos, as I said, in the shared 6th place, but only played 2 series so far at Snakebite in 3rd place. So Boya, what do you think of the series? What's gonna be like? Is it gonna be a more defensive series? Is it gonna be more offensive series?
Well, looking at the table here, we can see that Snakebite, as you said, are 3-1 so far this season. We have Ascension Chronos at 1-1 here, and looking at these teams here, Snakebite so far doing really well in the league in Ascension Chronos, only playing 2 games, but I've only lost 2 of the top team members there, so it'll be hard to say, but I feel like this game could have a lot of goals in it, maybe see a lot of defensive errors coming from these teams like we've seen earlier. I'll hope for the otherwise, but could see that happening this game.
Yeah, we see much goals in this series. It'll be pretty good to watch for you viewers. So I think it's time to hop off to the predictions. So, Boya, what do you think? It's going to be a Ascension Chronos win, or it's going to be a Snakebite win?
I've got to give it to Snakebite here. They have the results to show that they look like the stronger team, and I'm going to give them the fact that they are the stronger team, and I'll give the win to them.
Alright, that's fair enough. I think I'll have to agree with you on that one. I think Snakebite's going to win the series. Of course, I know both teams pretty well, but I think just Snakebite's a bit better than Ascension Chronos. Of course, Ascension Chronos, they haven't been playing bad this season so far. They only played 2 series, but they lost 1 against Ascension, which is a top favorite of Division 3. Just like Snakebite, I have to say, they're also top favorite in Division 3. But everything can happen here. Ascension Chronos, Snakebite, it's a clash. We've seen them playing in some previous matches as well. I've heard they had some pretty interesting against each other. It's always good to scrim against Ascension Chronos, I know by myself. But it's still Snakebite. They're performing pretty well. Well, they get pretty much games against them, even though they win. They have 7 games. Lost 7 games against them in 4 series, so that's pretty much still. That's nearly 2 games a series. So some 3-2s, I think, are in there. But yeah, we see Ascension Chronos. They have won 3 games and lost 3 games. Got a clean sweep, and they got clean sweep. So we see how that goes out. But Snakebite, we know them from previous seasons. I think they've promoted 2 seasons ago to this division, and they're going to get, they will try to get the promotion here to Division 2 in this season. Let's see if that will work out. Of course, it's not an easy division for them, as we see Ascension there as well. I think they're all grand champions, and Darklight Esports, they perform pretty well as well. But pretty much anything can happen. Also, Ascension Chronos, they could make playoffs if they play pretty well, but I think they really gotta win this game, win this series. because otherwise it's gonna be a really hard task for them to still get into that playoff spot. But they're two pretty close teams to each other. I know. I probably think it's gonna be a snakebite win with 3-1. I think Ascension Chronos, they have the ability to still get a game out of the out of this series, but I think in the end it's still Snakebite who's getting the winner. So you were also saying Snakebite was gonna get a win, right?
Yes, I did. Yep.
So do you think what will be the result? Do you think?
I will give Ascension Chronos a game, and I'll say a 3-1-2 Snakebite for this one. We've seen it last time as well. We've seen with Police getting that first game, and then Irrelevant Esports kind of getting in the groove and getting that win. And I could see a similar thing possibly happening again here with both these teams, but we'll have to wait and see. But as I said, 3-1-2 Snakebite is my prediction.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Ascension Chronos against Snakebite, of course. It's a big clash always, Ascension against Snakebite, the big rivalry. But I think it's time to hop off into game one. We see all the players in the lobby now. So it's time to go into game one between Ascension Chronos and Snakebite. So get into your seats and enjoy the series. Game one about to start between Ascension Chronos and Snakebite, the clash here. On the Snakebite side we have Kurzwolf, Timmy and Dewey, and on the Ascension Chronos we have Manitou, Purr and Sky. So really interesting to see how this turns out. Division 3 game, of course. You see some misses here. Kurzwolf going for that instantly, tries to get a double tap. Dewey gets up for that as he bounces off the crossbar. No follow up for Snakebite though, gets to the right side of the field. As Big Manitou still follows that. Sky is up for that double commit by Timmy and Yui though. FC Pure gets it up. First, Wolf can get an easy clear there. Let's see Pure just outplaying Manitou here, his own teammate. See the ball getting to the center. Wolf is there, tries to get a shot. Good save, not going in. Really well saved by Pure. It is still all leveled. No goal scored yet in this first minute. Good defense there by Pure, we saw. Good save. Good shot by Kurzwolf as well though. You see the ball now. Manitou. Get a save. See Sky going for that. Wolf is a bit late there. Timmy can get the clear to Wolf. Left side of the field. As you see Pure doesn't have much boost. Good pop up by Manitou. So Manitou pops it up. Tries to get a shot in. Timmy with an unlucky defensive position there. It's Ascension Chronos would get the first game of the series.
Yeah, Timmy not able to get off the wall in time to get the save, and instead hits the ball into his own net and just could not get that clear. And makes Ascension Chronos 1-0 up in game one here. Good start for them here, and they want to kind of continue this offense and keep this defense up as well.
Yeah, they really want to continue this as we see Snakebite in offense now. No really there from Snakebite to follow it up. Sky takes control. Snakebite gets into the corner. Timmy rotates back as we see Wolf going for that now. Good sit wide. So you see Manitou gets it over Yui. Tries to get another touch. Purr gets it now. Pops it up. Wolf is there to clear it for the Snakebite side. We see Yui there. And we see some pretty much offense here from Ascension Chronos. And we see another goal here. Chronos, second one of them already.
Yeah, another goal from Ascension Chronos. Yui with the clear but could not get a good enough one, and it goes right to Ascension Chronos player. And then we've seen Wolf underneath the ball driving, and a bit of a messy defense all around from Snakebite, and Ascension Chronos able to capitalise on that and get the goal. Now 2 up, only 2 minutes down from the clock though. It's definitely something that Snakebite can come back from, but Ascension Chronos will do their best to stop that.
Yeah, we already said we were predicting Ascension Chronos would get a game out of this. Well, they're playing pretty good. Of course, we see an interesting backpass from Purr, who gets demoed instantly. See Yui. Gets to the right side of the field. Timmy passes it center to Wolf. Can he get a shot out of it? Sky is there to get it clear for Ascension. See a unlucky position there from Sky. Manitou is taking control, gets it past Yui. Gets it to the side of the wall, gets into the center. Sky, good player. Can he get a go out of that? See Yui, he gets a clear from that. Manitou tries to center it. Good clear by Curse Wolf. I see Yui instantly from the pass of Wolf. We see Sky, right side of the field, getting cleared by Timmy. As you see Wolf, pops it up. Yui, good hit there. Timmy follows it up straight after, and another good save there by Manitou. Good defense so far by the Chronos side, and I think you really have to give them that. Great defense, 2 good saves, and pretty well done by them. Wolf, they're not quitting the pressure snakebite. They're still keeping on, even though they're 2-0 behind. They're not letting their heads drop, and they're still trying to get a goal here. As you see Wolf getting into the center. Sky's last man should get an easy clear. Cuts to the right side. Manitou gets challenged by Timmy. As you see Yui up for that pair with a good clear. Manitou backflips as you see Cursed easily challenging that. Timmy goes up for that. Pass it to Yui. No one really from Ascension going for that whiff there from both sides. As you see Pure into the side. There's no boost anymore. Someone else has to follow. Sky's too late. Wolf is up for that. Puts it not wide. I thought it would actually be wide, but it's the first goal of Snakebite of this series, and yeah, it's maybe they can still get a game out of this.
Yeah, Wolf with an interesting shot here, but Big Manitou could not get the clear here, and it does slip past them, making it 2-1 now to Chronos. But Snakebite do definitely have the chance now to bring this back. 1 minute 15 left, and they're been so prevalent on the offense here. They definitely could bring this back.
Yeah, they have all the pressure so far, like all the 4 minutes, but we just saw 2 early goals from Ascension Chrono. But maybe Snakebite can still get a game out of this. As I already said, they had the pressure, and Ascension Chrono is just their task to close this down as they get a 3rd goal here in this game, and really well done by them. He's just seen overcommit, it looks like.
Yeah, Snakebite all over the place there with the players, overcommit way too much, and Ascension Chronos get the wide open net. Now each player getting a goal for the team. 3-1 now to Ascension Chronos. It's going to be very difficult for Snakebite to come back now. Ascension Chronos should be really happy with the result of this game.
Yeah, we see again an offense here by Ascension Chronos, but he's gonna find an net. It's an overcommit there, and it's a 2nd goal. It should be for Snakebite. They tried to get back here, and 39 seconds left. Really interesting game so far here.
Yeah, massive overcommit there from Chronos, and a wide open net for Timmy. 39 seconds left now, and once again we're back to the situation of only 1 goal separating these teams, and Snakebite once again back in the running for this game here. Ascension Chronos really need to hold out on that defense like they've been doing so far, and did not let Snakebite slip one past.
Yeah, Snakebite is closing in now. 30 seconds on the clock though. They still need to make at least 1 goal to get the win here. 20 seconds they got. But Ascension Chronos is now in offense. As we see Yui clears to the side. As we see Timmy up. Has to clear that. We see Wolf gets to Sky, who should be able to get a clear. Gets blocked by Wolf. As Yui pops it down. Sky can get a soft touch. As we see try to get the block. An overcommit. You would expect that they go all out of offense. And that's exactly what happened here. Ascension Chronos, I think we can say they won this game 4-2. Now 2 seconds left, and well played by them.
Yeah, a very good game from Chronos here. We've seen how good they were on the defense overall. We had 6 saves in total, compared to only 3 from Snakebite, and Chronos also with the 8 shots on goal, and Snakebite with the 10. So we've really seen how much that defense meant for Chronos, him winning this game here, and they really officially take that game 1, and that'll be a very good result for them here.
Yeah, Ascension Chronos are really happy with this result to just get the game 1. But here are the stats. They don't buy Snakebite. They have much shots, but only 2 goals. They really need to be more accurate there. And both teams, I have to say, they need to work on their overcommits, because we've seen them a few times last game. It's a 4-2 winner for Ascension Chronos. Really well done by them. Snakebite, they gotta get themselves up again. But, you know, Ascension Chronos, they will really take this series, or they will really take this game. And, you know, really well played by both teams. So, Boyo, game 2, who do you have? Snakebite or Ascension Chronos?
Well, after that performance from Ascension Chronos, I'm going to have to give it to them. Much as I said Snakebite would take it earlier on, but they've just looked very lethargic in the back here. There's so many overcommits and very hesitant to go for the ball, very slow. And Ascension Chronos doing the opposite here. But I think it's time to go into game 2.
Game 2 about to get underway between Ascension Chronos and Snakebite. Winning the first game with 4-2, and it's Snakebite's task now to get back into the series after they lost game 1. We see an early pressure here from Ascension Chronos. Gets to the other side of the field as we see Wolf. Gets it Sky with a backflip as we see Yui. Good shot from him. Manitou with a miss. See Sky, Timmy, and take it over for his team. Manitou takes control. Takes it over Yui. FC Wolf as last man. Well done by him. Manitou. Try to get it to Sky. Just couldn't get a hit on that. Super good challenge there by Wolf. Yui tried to get it back to Wolf. It was a good idea, but just didn't work out for them. You see Yui gets it up. Timmy, good pressure by Snakebite. You see Manitou just clears it out. Wolf now tries to air dribble it. Gets another touch, has no boost anymore. Gets another touch. Sky has troubles with that. As you see Timmy gets it up. Yui can't find the shot though. Unlucky for him, but also a great pass by Timmy. Sky gets it to the right side. Tried to find Manitou, but he just turned away from that. Timmy with a wave is going for that. Wolf put it into the wall. Manitou pops it up. Maybe someone from Ascension Chronos is there. Timmy with a clear. As Spur just clears it out. Gets on the back wall. No one from Ascension Chronos yet to follow there. See Yui gets the ball. Sky pops it up into the corner. Missed there, but luckily for Snakebite there was one behind from them. See Manitou going for the shot here, but Yui just gets it clear there. Sky. Pressure here now for Ascension Chronos. Has been all back and forth now until this game. No really big chances created, no shots yet. Maybe this is the first one. Yes, it is. Timmy with a save. I think the match will be alive now. 3 minutes to be played, and it's still all tied up here. No goals been scored yet. Everything can happen. And of course, we saw Ascension Chronos taking the game 1. They really hope to get this game as well, as that would get themselves into match point. But of course, Snakebite, it's not a bad side in Division 3. And it's really hard to beat them here. They see Yui here. Tries to get control on that. Timmy goes up for that. Manitou. Big clear from him. Wolf is up. Right side. As you see Pur gets it. Sky gets it into the wall. Gets it again. Left side of the field. Manitou wasn't there yet. Still challenging that. Good block by him. You see Pur up now. No one really back from Snakebite. You see Wolf, he's continuing that. He's going for the air dribble, but he just can't find the net. Just shoots on the crossbar. Luckily for Ascension Chronos, but eventually the goal gets here from Wolf. It's the first goal of this game, and Wolf will take this. Goal.
Yeah, a great play from the whole of the Snakebite team. They're just keeping up so much pressure on the ball until they can eventually slip it in here. Yui with the drop down into the net and hit it Wolf with an accidental goal steal there. Just getting that on his scorecard instead, and it makes it 1-0 to Snakebite though, game 2. Yeah,
Wolf. He's getting themselves on the score sheet now after Yui just dropped it down for him. We see Snakebite now just as they wanted in the lead now in game 2 after they lost game 1. We see Wolf getting into the center, but blocked there. Timmy still tries to get it, goes to the back wall. Manitou can take control on that, gets to the other side of the field. Wolf gets challenged by Sky, gets into the center. Pur is early for that, but has no boost anymore. Steals the boost here. See Timmy keeps continuing that. Pinch there with the corner. Yui is up for that as well. Awkward position there, he can't really shoot it. Let's see Wolf. Has to come back now. Sky has control. An offense for Ascension. Chronos, good flick. Ends up on the crossbar. You see Yui now with the hit. Big pop up. I see Wolf. Good hit by him. Is actually going in. It just goes on the post. Unlucky for the Snakebite boys. You see Timmy. 1 minute remain. We see still Snakebite with a 1-goal lead, and it wasn't open net for Timmy. I think he just didn't realize it. He just couldn't get a shot. Powerful shot. Luckily for Ascension Chronos, they aren't too behind now. Actually, Sky gets to be clear. Kurzwolf instantly challenging that. And it's actually going in 2-0 here for Snakebite. And it's a good goal by Kurzwolf.
Yep, 2-0 for Snakebite. Kurzwolf with the shot onto the net, and nobody in defence for Chronos to get the save here. Seen this game so far being very lacklustre in terms of shots here. In total, only 6 shots from both teams combined. 4 of them coming up from Snakebite, 2 from Chronos here. And we're seeing a big stark difference to that first game where so many shots were getting fired into that net. And another one from Timmy, making it 3-0, really trying to take this game from Chronos, not letting them have any chance at coming back and trying to tie up the series.
Yeah, Timmy, really good follow-up after he shot the ball to the other side of the corner, and you know, really well read by him from the corner and gets into the goal actually. This puts himself 3-0 up. I think that's a decider. Snakebite 3-0 up, now 20 seconds left. Really well done by them. Would mean that the series will be all tied up here after game 2. See Timmy now trying to get a 4th goal. Kurzwolf gets into the center. Yui blocked by Sky. See Big Man 2 takes it over from him. Gets to the corner. Timmy misses it. And it's gonna be the win here for Snakebite. Really well done by them. And it's gonna be 1-0 now in the series. So really interesting to see what's gonna happen next in the series. So what do you think, Boyo?
Yeah, Snakebite really did turn it around there, and the last time I made a prediction for which team would win the next game, the exact opposite happened. So I'll say it for Snakebite, but we all know what happened last time. So Snakebite though, with the great offense here, they really were very clinical with their shots. Ascension Chronos not making a single save that game, and only getting 1 shot. I mean, only getting 2 shots from Ascension Chronos, one of which was saved by Timmy here.
Yeah, I think Chronos just need to get more shots in here in game 3, because, you know, they just need to get the shots, get the pressure on Snakebite to eventually win this game. But I think it's time to head on into game 3 of the series. So hold your seats and let's go to game 3 now. Time for game 3 here. It's all tied up in the series. Got game 1 and Snakebite won game 2. You see the kickoff here, going to the left side of the field. Timmy gets it, follows it up. Many2 can get a bit clear to the right side of the field. Kurzwolf tries to get a clear, gets a good clear out of that. Sky is up, misses the ball, and you see Pur still in the backside. Gets to the left side of the field now from Ascension Chronos there to follow it up. You see Kurzwolf up now, good shot. Both players from Ascension Chronos in the net. Yui gets bumped away, so that should give Pur a bit of time. As we see Sky up for that. And we see, a good drop down from Pur, but he just can't find the net. You see Yui challenging that. Kurzwolf is in the center. He's a good striker. We see that again here. Good goal by Kurzwolf. And again, it's the first goal here for Snakebite in the series, or in this game.
Yeah, Wolf has been on point with his shooting this series so far. So many goals coming out from him, and a good way to start off this game 3 here. Getting a quick goal for him here, and Chronos is not able to get the save. Coming off the crossbar, not able to find that save. Unlucky miss here, but Snakebite do make it 1-0.
Yeah, unlucky miss indeed from Sky, but he does have to let it down into his head, because he just has to keep playing as he did already in like game 1, where he just played pretty well. Oh, you see, of course, Wolf just doesn't miss those chances. He's a good striker. We see it again. See Yui pops it down to Timmy. Timmy gets into the center of the field. Sky looks like he's gonna clear that out. Now really up for Ascension Chronos as Kurzhoff gets it to the other side of the field. Manitou looks like he's gonna get control. Pure gets the clear, has no boost anymore, has to get followed by Sky. Wolf now is last man. Tries to get again Wolf. Good hit, otherwise Manitou was back. Good demo there. But Wolf again, he's back. I think until now he's the MVP of Snakebite, really playing well. A good fake there by Wolf. Pure weird situation there. Sky just left the ball there from Manitou, it looked like. You see Wolf going up for that. Yui tries to get it back to Wolf. See Timmy pops it up. Pure gets a shot. 2 players from Snakebite in the net. Another demo. Curse Wolf on Pure. See Yui tries to get it, gets it past Sky. You see Pure, big clear from him. He's gonna go on the back wall. Yui gets the back wall read and the clear. As ball gets down again, Sky just can't convert it into a goal, just can't find the shot. See if Yui has some time now, gets pushed now by Pure. Tries to make something out of it, gets in the center, no one really from Snakebite was there, but in the end, it's still dangerous offense here by Ascension Chronos. Unlucky for them, it doesn't go in. They still won't go down half time, but it's been a pretty good pressure from them after Snakebite scored. So what do you think, Boya? Chronos picked itself up too good together, I think.
Yeah, Ascension Chronos have been trying their hardest to get this offense going, but they seem very passive after that first game, which is weird. But as I say that, we get the tie up for Ascension Chronos here. A great pass coming from Manny to Powerpuff, and an excellent shot into the net. But a single defender able to get the save here, and they tie it up 1-1 in game 3.
Yeah, we already said it was going to be pretty much the game of Ascension Chronos after the Snakebite just scored their goal, and in the end it paid themselves to a goal here. Where you see Timmy gets to the back wall. Big Manitou tries to get it. Pure, good clear by him. Yui has to get it. Not really good clear, but just in time Timmy with a good save. Still the offense is going on. Not a good hit by Sky, gets it back to Manitou, but it takes all the attack out of the mines. See Sky back roll, tries to get a double, but Kurzhoff is now there to get a clear. We're up for that. Yui loses the chance to get Manitou. Timmy, good pinch. Oh my, let's just go to the other side of the field. So Yui is up for that. A save there from Sky, important save. You see, almost approaching 1 minute left, and you know, it's been back and forth game now. Really good game to watch. Pretty much offense as well, and it's just really an equal game so far. As you see, a good shot from Timmy. Can't find the net though. Purr is in his way. As you see, a good pass there, and in the end, it's Purr who finishes it. 57 seconds left, and it's Ascension Chronos who's getting the second goal here.
Yeah, Manny Manny didn't even get the touch actually. We were both getting the touch and instead hitting it past any last defender. He was the last defender, started hitting it. So going straight to Powerpuff to get the wide open net again here. And maybe another one, no, it misses it, but do you see now Powerpuff with 2 goals, 2 shots, 2 saves.
Maybe I need to convert it now. It's going inside of the post, and Timmy will finish it here.
Yeah, an excellent shot from Timmy. Just as I'm raving on about Powerpuff here, we see Timmy just tie it up once again now. 2-2 now in this game 3. Snakebite are really trying to not let this go away here and keep this as close as possible.
Yeah, exactly. 45 seconds to be played. Everything can happen here in the upcoming 40 seconds. And maybe in overtime if both teams just can't score. We see miss there. Big miss, but luckily for the Snakebite boys, it's not going in. You see Manitou gets the right side, good pass. Manitou takes it by himself, maybe could have better let Sky shoot it. You see Timmy now going for it. It doesn't have much boost, just pops it up. See Sky is back in the center of the field, but Wolf is there. Don't get a good shot, tries to get a block, but it's going low, and no one really back from Snakebite. Just could be really dangerous from the Ascension Chronos side. You see 5 seconds left. A demo there from Per. Maybe they get the last attack. Sky just pops it up into the corner. Looks like Manitou is gonna take that. No last second goal, unfortunately for both sides. But we see him in overtime here. Much pressure, much offense from both teams. They have had the moments here. I'm really expecting to see a lot from this overtime here. Yeah, the moments, as I said. We see Ascension Chronos now in offense. As Timmy controls the ball. Goes up for that. Let's see Wolf taking it over, trying to go for the air drill, but both players from Chronos going for that. Here he pops it into the corner. Missed there from both sides. Timmy was there, just was too late and gets them on Sky. As you see, unlucky for that Ascension Chronos side. Curse Wolf gets it in, and it's gonna be the decider here for Snakebite.
An unlucky miss indeed, and very disappointing one at that. And the win goes to Snakebite there in overtime, 3-2. A very weird way for the game to end after how good we've seen both these teams play this game, but Snakebite do make the series 2-1 in their favour.
Yeah, you can see how important Curse Wolf is for Snakebite's side. It just really is a striker. Savage 2 goals just gets the pressure on Ascension Chronos. Unlucky by Ascension Chronos side, they lose this game eventually in overtime. Snakebite is on match point now. Really expecting to see a lot here in game 4. It's actually the same scoreline that happened last series between Polar Ace and Irrelevant Esports, where Polar Ace got the first game. In the end, it was Irrelevant Esports who closed down the series. Let's see if it happens now. Let's see if Snakebite can close out the series, or if Ascension Chronos will take it back to game 5 here. So we'll see what happens here in game 4. Well, the game is getting underway here. 2 players in the lobby for Snakebite, though. It looked like you is not be able to join. I think it's gonna be a server reset here, because the game obviously can't be played. No goals been scored yet. So I think I'll just let the players leave the game and make a server reset. So we'll be here in game 4 shortly with you guys. This is a quick reset we'll be having. But yeah, we see Snakebite, of course, they are in game 4. They can decide the game here in game 5. If Yuri joins the match, of course, they just can't win it with 2 guys, I think. But Ascension Chronos, they might be lacking on the pressure now. Of course, Snakebite, they can win it here, and they can ruin Ascension Chronos series here. But we're just waiting for the players to join now. And Boya, what do you think is going to be the result of game 4? Well, Ascension Chronos get it to 5 series.
Well, as I predicted earlier, I did say that we might have a replica of that first series here, and I predicted the Ascension Chronos would take the first game and Snakebite would close it out in the other 3 here. So when my predictions come to fruition, we'll have to wait and see here. But Snakebite have really making a good case for themselves here. They have been so good on offense, Wolf especially. Being a great offensive player here, banging so many shots on target and getting as many goals as he can. But game 4 is going to be underway now. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, the game is getting underway now between Snakebite and Ascension Chronos. Players all lined up here. Really interesting to see what's going to happen between both teams here. Game 4, of course, Snakebite. They have the chance to close down the series now. In game 4, the decider game. We see an early pressure here. Per goes for that, team is up for that early. We see Wolf gets to the center, but player from Ascension Chronos will challenge that. Yui with a miss. An early pressure, as I said already, here for Ascension Chronos. Maybe Snaper can get themselves an offense now. Curse Wolf gets to the corner, tries to get again here. Doesn't have much boost, pops it for Timmy. Timmy can get a shot, good shot by him, good save by Pur as well. As you see, Yui gets it to the center here. Tries to go for it himself. Timmy is up, so is Sky, and Sky wins it 50-50. You see Wolf going for that Pur. It's just too late with the challenge. Timmy has all the time. Yui is back to get a clear for them. Yui gets it. Sky is gonna drop down. Really dangerous there for Snakebite. Unfortunately, the Ascension Chronos, they just couldn't find a net. See Sky gets it up. Rennie too, good passing player. Timmy is up, has no boost, but still managed to block the ball. You see Yui has the clear shot now. Big Manny 2 is back. Gets to the right side of the field. Instantly challenged by Curse Wolf, who gets the miss. And he pops it over. It looks like it's not gonna get in. And it's still not getting in. Really unlucky for Ascension Chronos and good offense by them. Even a demo, but it didn't work out for them. Now it's Snakebite in offense. But good clear by Manny 2. It's really what you would expect here in game 4. Much offense from both sides, and really good to see that. See Manny 2 gets sent by Wolf. Unlucky situation there for Snakebite. Manny 2 pops it up. Pur tries to get a hit, but Timmy is there earlier. And Yui just tries to take control on that. Sky that's it on the field. Still no goal scored. 2 minutes have been played. Everything can happen. We thought Manny 2 could get a free shot there, but I think he just got bumped last second because he had a free shot pretty close to the goal. So it could be really dangerous for Ascension Chronos, but they just can't find the net. I see a good hit there by Sky. It doesn't go in, just bounces off the post. It looked like Manny 2 can still get a hit. Yui will get a save there. Mr. Pur gets into the corner. Sky is up for that. Good hit by him, but really unlucky for the Ascension Chronos. They have the offense, but also here the ball doesn't go in. Really good shot by Sky, but they just can't find the net. Really good game so far. As Snakebite with only 1 shot, and Chronos with 5 shots. Yui has some troubles in defense now, and finally Ascension Chronos, you have to say. Sky will get the goal here. The first goal for Ascension Chronos in this game.
Ascension Chronos finally getting the goal. They could not avoid the post before this one, but eventually they do slip one in. 6 shots for them already compared to Snakebite's 1. So such a commanding series for them so far. There's so much control of this game, and it's been a very good look for them here. It's a possible game 5, and oh, what a save from Wolf.
Yeah, good shot there, but a really good save by Wolf. And I think that's the 7th shot already for Ascension Chronos. They really want to get the series to game 5, as they're already 2-1 behind here in the series. With big clear, it looks like it's gonna get in. Timmy is just there in the back. You see, Pur look like a fake, maybe a miss. He's getting back. Wolf gets the clear. Pur takes it off. Timmy was last man. Pretty risky by him. No one really from Ascension Chronos following there. Sky is now maybe a bit too late, but we see Manny 2 getting up for that backboard. And Wolf tried to get a clear there. Missed. Timmy still goes on with it. Good clear there by Sky. Just keeps their sheet clean. They don't want to concede it. They just want to get into game 5 now. See Big Manny 2 tries to get a shot. Pur again with a shot. We see so much pressure. Shots against only one shot from Snakebite. It's a wonder that Ascension Chronos only scored once in this game so far. 1 minute to be played. Snakebite can still run this around, but it's not the game so far. I see Sky again on the side of the Snakebite. As you see Manny 2 in the corner. Yui gets up for that as well. Loses the 50. Sky gets a shot. It's not going in. Pur gets them, can't get a follow up. You see Timmy. He takes control, has some time. Tops it over 1, but Manny 2 is just there as a last man. Pur gets up for that, misses. Yui misses as well, so danger is out for Snakebite. Maybe they can still create some danger here. See, 20 seconds left. Snakebite really need to push now if they want to close the series down right now in this game. As you see, Yui goes up for that, misses again. We saw some misses from Yui, unfortunately for him. We'll see Yui again here. Gets it back to Tim. It's actually a good pass, but unfortunately for Snakebite, They can't find the net, and it's the winner for Ascension Chronos. We're going to game 5. Really well played by Ascension Chronos. Pressure was really on for Ascension Chronos against Snakebite, and the statistics, 9 shots for Ascension Chronos and 1 shot for Snakebite. Really well played by Ascension Chronos.
Chronos has so much control of that game, not giving Snakebite any chance to get a goal here. Snakebite only with 1 shot on target, and Chronos getting that 1 save needed for it. They controlled that game so much though, Snakebite could not get anything past them here. Very good showing from Chronos here, and hopefully they can show this and keep it up for game 5 here.
Yeah, we have to see that in game 5. Snakebite and Ascension. Again, a game 5 between both classes. Ascension and the Chronos side against Snakebite. We'll see how does the game 5 will go. Game 5, let's get it underway. The last game of the series. Let's go into it. Last game of this series, game 5 between Ascension and Snakebite. Dominant performance by Ascension Chronos again. Snakebite really gets himself opt for it in this game again. Wolf got a miss, Manitou tops it up, power puff go. Tries to get it back. Let's see, Yui on the right side of the field. Ooh, that's a good pinch. It's actually going in here. Wolf with a pinch here. Unlucky for Ascension Chronos, but the first goal is being scored by Snakebite here.
Yeah, the striker Wolf is back, and Chronos not able to get the save there. Instead, the ball slips into the net, making it a 1-0 start for Snakebite here. Wolf with a good shot to start it off, and Snakebite are in the lead at the start of game 5.
Managed to get it into the center, no one from Ascension Chronos followed up. See Timmy gets it up, Sky tries to get a block here. Pure is up for that. Good shot. Can't get a demo on Wolf. Would be really good if the Ascension Chronos play. We get a demo on Wolf there. He just went up in defense. So we see no one really from Ascension Chronos going for that. Now Sky is getting blocked. We see Manitou gets a dribble here. Gets at 1, but he just can't find a goal. Pure right there with an important save for his side. So Pure now the clear bounces off the ceiling. Awkward position here. Wolf is earlier there. He tries to get again. Manitou pops it up. And Pure just blocking off Yui. Really good blocker, I have to say. As the ball just gets up. Yui tries to get it, but Pure with a good save. It would be insane if Yui could get that drop down there. Let's see. Manitou. Sky now. Yui tries to get it. Timmy. Right side of the field. Yui now with a save. Clears out the danger for the Snakebite side. See, the ball goes to the corner. Bit back and forth now, not really much shots created, just like the last game. But we see how it goes. Snakebite still leading with 1-0 here in game 5. Ascension Chronos need to put up the pressure a bit now if they want to win the series. Pure with a demo goes on the cross, but Sky tries to get it, and eventually Manitou gets the goal, the equalizer for Ascension Chronos.
Yeah, a great equalizer from Ascension Chronos there. Sky with the shot, Mari perfectly in position to get that touch to make sure it goes into the net, and not a single Snakebite player can make it to get the save here. Now it's tied up 1-1 with 3 minutes left in the clock here. Anyone's game right now, and whoever wins this game will take the series as well.
Yeah, we see the equalizer here. We see all the Ascension fans in the chat going mental after the equalizer. We see Big Manitou tries to get it there. Yui clear out the danger for them. Wolf gets a shot in. Both players of Ascension Chronos going for that, but they both miss. It's not great from them. Here's Wolf get their second goal series here of the game, I have to say.
double commit and a double whiff from the player. That's not what you want to be seeing from these players here. And now he goes 2-1 to Snakebite here, who will with another goal here. He was good, so good in the offense for Snakebite. At the moment, they actually got 2 goals to 1 shot. So a very good shooting percentage right here. And it's another one. Timmy slips it past the defense. 3-1 now to Snakebite. Ascension Chronos cannot catch a break here. Snakebite are really putting the work in now.
2 really weak hits by Timmy here, as he eventually still gets the goal. Interesting to see how that went in, but it's Snakebite was leading it 3-1 with just over half time, and it's not looking great for Ascension Chronos. They really need to put up the pressure now if they want to win the series. Purr is back, gets it clear, not really far clear, I have to say. Big Manitou is there though, can't find a double tap. This guy gets up for that. Both players from Snakebite on the back wall. And you see a player from Ascension Chronos getting bumped. Goes off going for the dribble. Manitou looks like he's just getting faked there. 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock. They really need to put up the pressure now. Snakebite, they have the win in their hands now. They just need to close down the series. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. They could have done that last game. They just failed in that. But it seems like they're trying to do that here now. You see Timmy gets up for that. No one really back from Ascension Chronos. Timmy can't find the net. Kurzwolf is up. But he just can't find the net. Just puts it wide. Ascension Chronos still have hope. And even Ascension Chronos even have one more shot than Snakebite's side. So really interesting to see that. They just need to be a bit more accurate with the shots, I have to say. Let's see. Again, a shot for Yui. But we see an offense here for Sky, and a bit misunderstanding there from the Ascension Chronos side, not knowing who has to go for the ball there in offense. As you see Snakebite, only 1 minute left, and Ascension Chronos, they need to score at least twice here to get something out of the series. But Snakebite, they're doing pretty well. They're just keeping their defense clean, and Sky just gets up for this. Kurzwolf is there with a good challenge. Right side of the field now, Yui. It pops it up. Purr to Manitou. We saw some plays already from Chronos in this game, or in this series, but it's not looking like it's not the Chronos we saw last game. Just with the 9 shots, just dominating Snakebite, and we see there's a pressure still going on for Snakebite here. That's not what Ascension Chronos wants here. They just wants the pressure, and it looks like it's not going to be in here, not yet. Maybe it is now, no, still not for Snakebite. 6 seconds left, and that's not the good side. They have to get it to the other side. Manitou does it, but that's game. It's gonna go to Snakebite after game 5. Snakebite gets the series here, and they keep their winning streak here. They only lost in the first series, but eventually they won 4 times in a row. Ascension Chronos, the 3rd series here. They lost here against Snakebite after they lost against Ascension. But unlucky for Ascension Chronos, they can't find the game here. We saw Purr with 5 saves, really well done by him. And in the end, it's been Snakebite who was playing better this game in game 5. And it's game 5 that, you know, that decides it all. And in the end, Snakebite played really well.
Yeah, both these teams really put on a good show for us here today. We had Kurzwolf, especially from Snakebite, the offensive powerhouse. So many goals, so many shots on target, just constantly putting the pressure onto these defenders here. Chronos done a really good job at making the saves when they needed to, but unfortunately they could not make enough that last game. 6 saves just weren't enough for the 9 shots that Snakebite took on goal here, but it is what it is, and Snakebite take the win in game 5. Very good win for them.
Really good win for them, for the Snakebite boys. They really wanted that win. But I think it's time to close the stream now. Snakebite, they have another win, and Ascension Chronos, unlucky, they lose their 3rd series there in ECC Division 3. But I think that's all it for this stream. We've had 2 games so far. Irrelevant Esports winning 3-1 over Polar Ace, and Snakebite winning 3-2 over Ascension Chronos. So really well done by both teams and all the other series as well. But it's time to close the stream now. I want to thank you for Boyo. Do you have anything else to say, Boyo?
Very good games from both of all these teams. Sorry, today. Hope to keep seeing them keep these good games up here and really start making these improvements and keep showing the ECC what they can do.
Well, yeah, it's really interesting to see how both teams are going to do it here in this season. But thank you for casting with me, Boyo. Thank you for Faded in the background doing all the map animations. And I want to thank all you guys in the chat for being here in the stream. All the Ascension fans. Fortunate result for you guys, but maybe you get the next result, the next series, and I hope we see these teams again soon. But I think that's it. Maybe we have a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure about that. But that's all it for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.